Greetings, YouTube. I watch a lot of DVDs and episodic television on disc. I collect movies, cartoons, series. I've actually gotten better at getting rid of things after I watch them and not keeping them. Though we do have some 3,000 films in our collection. Yes, we have many discs. We lose the cases and just keep the discs. And one thing that's been bothering me for quite a long time now is that fact that too many films and too many television shows, and I'm looking at you, MCU, are just too damn dark. Just just too dark. They're muddy and brown and gray, and whatever's going on the screen is almost completely unintelligible to the human eye. Now, not long ago, I saw someone who had taken stills from a number of different properties, and they showed the still the way we would see it in the show when we were watching it, and then next to it they brightened everything up to a normal level of light, and suddenly the scene made so much more sense. The clarity was wonderful. Now, I understand that there needs to be moody atmospheric lighting in certain things. I get that. um, but there has to be a midway point between moody atmospheric lighting and absolute darkness. And you need to err on the side of the visibility of the scene that you're showing the world. I've even seen that same problem in video games. I watch quite a few Let's Plays, and lots of folks tell me while they're talking about the game they're playing that they have to crank the brightness all the way up, because if they were to leave it at the default setting that the game shows, it's dim to them, but to us trying to watch it as a Let's Play, it would just be grayish black. We wouldn't see anything at all. Um, so yes, it's just too murky, it's too dark, and it's bothersome. Now, I am going to freely admit that I do personally have a medical condition that affects my contrast vision. My night vision is not what it used to be when I was younger. When I was 44, I believe correctly, I had to have some surgery done on my eyes. I suffer from retinopathy, which is where you bleed in your retinas. Not a good thing. If you don't stop that bleeding, you go blind. Also not a good thing. So I had to undergo some laser surgery to stop the bleeding in my eyes. It was quite successful. I had 6 procedures done, 3 on each eye, and they fire an argon laser at your retina through your lens, which means you can't move. And it is absolutely the most painful thing I have ever experienced in my whole misbegotten life. It is my 9 on the pain scale. Um, but it stopped bleeding, and my vision was preserved. The clarity of my vision has not been affected, but my night vision has been affected. Sadly, I used to have incredible night vision. Now I do not. And my contrast vision has been affected. If things are too close to each other when it comes to brightness or color, I have a hard time discerning them now. I have even walked off a sidewalk because the color of the sidewalk and the color of the street were so close to each other, I couldn't see it. It's bothersome, to say the least. There's not much I can do about it, though. It beats not being able to see it all. But even my wife complains about it. Her vision is very good. She just recently had to start wearing glasses. I think she started having to wear glasses when she was 48 or 49. So her vision is quite good. And she complains about the fact that sometimes scenes are so dark and so murky, you can't see what's going on the screen. So, does anybody know why Hollywood has fallen in love with this damn trend? Because it's really driving me nuts. Because let's face it, if you're looking at a screen, don't you want to see what you're looking at?